Something awesome is happening in Asia concerning cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, and Ripple is at the center of that. Let me show you something. Ripple deepens roots in APAC by obtaining in-principle regulatory approval in Singapore. Now, if you don't know, Singapore is one of those Asian countries that is soldiering on in cryptocurrencies. So you have Singapore, Hong Kong, sort of fighting it out in trying to decide who's going to be the crypto hub of Asia. Both countries are powerhouses in technology, and they're capable, and they're soldiering on. Singapore has long remained at the forefront of digital asset innovation, underpinning its new technology by providing clear and progressive regulation for innovators. So basically, they're attracting all of those innovations that are being kicked out of the United States at the moment because of Gary Gensler, the SEC, the government, etc. Most recently, the Monetary Authority of Singapore granted Ripple in principle approval of the Major Payments Institution License application, which will allow Ripple Markets APAC Pte Limited, Ripple Singapore arm of the global business, to offer regulated digital payments, token products and services in the city-state. To date, fewer than 20 in-principle approvals and licenses have been granted to crypto companies by mass. That last sentence is quite crucial. They're not handing these things to everybody. That's because in Singapore, what's happening is the government of Singapore have sort of got a black eye from the FTX collapse, all the crypto collapses that happen all over the place. They're starting to frown on crypto speculation. So the trading thing, the speculation thing, they're not a big fan. But what they're a big fan of is innovation. Look, yes to digital asset innovation, no to cryptocurrency speculation. Now, 99%, I dare say, of cryptos at the moment are going up and down based only on speculation. A lot of these tokens don't have any intrinsic value, no actual real life use, no utility. They're meme coins, they're arguably stores of value that their only use case is speculation, right? So Singapore is particularly interested in XRP because XRP's raison d'etre itself isn't speculation, it's a utility for innovation. Over the last few years, Singapore, the Lion City as it's called, has roared when it comes to digital asset regulation, constantly attempting to thread a needle between openly welcoming cryptocurrency businesses and strictly regulating an emerging and sometimes volatile space. Then it talks about the regulatory organizations and the banks that are projecting to use digital currencies and digital currencies for cross-border payments, etc. However, Singapore's enthusiasm for digital asset projects has been seen by some in the industry as an apparent contradiction to its rigorous digital assets regulatory regime. In his speech, Mr. Menon tackled the question by distinguishing between digital assets and cryptocurrencies. Now, I've never seen that before. Here in the UK, they're called crypto assets. Some countries do refer to them as digital assets as well, but they are indistinguishable from cryptocurrencies. They're considered the same. I don't think they're ever called cryptocurrencies here in the UK because they try to avoid the currency aspect of it, right? They don't want you to think of it as a currency. They want you to think of it as an asset so they can tax it appropriately. By distinguishing between digital assets and cryptocurrencies, which are a subset of the former, he reiterates mass concern about retail speculation in cryptocurrencies, which had led, according to Mr. Menon, to the extreme volatility and prices that have nothing to do with any underlying economic value related to their use on the distributed ledger. That's absolutely spot on. So their whole thing is, look, we're sick and tired of the ups and downs and speculations and, the crashes and the rug pulls and all that nonsense. That we're going to focus on innovation, and we're going to focus on cryptocurrencies, or digital assets as they refer to them, that demonstrate utility. In his speech, Mr. Menon further distinguished between cryptocurrencies, which Mass reviews as unsuitable for use as money and highly hazardous for retail investors, and stablecoins, which had good potential, provided that they are securely backed by high quality reserves and well regulated. Now we've seen countries like Palau issue CBDCs on the XRP ledger, so we know that stablecoins sitting on a well liquidated, so to say, ledger like the XRP ledger, and of course having all the legal clarity that it has in the United States right now and the amount of backing that it does, that basically ticks all of those boxes. The article then goes on about, FTX and They've just basically had enough of all these rug pulls and crashes and exploits, etc. And they want to focus on technology. They want to focus on innovation, which is where I think XRP is going to excel and really stand out amongst the crowd, right? A lot of these tokens, like I said before, are just tokens for token's sake. But XRP, its raison d'etre, its whole point of existing is to serve as a cross-border payment liquidity provider, and also a platform on top of which things like stable coins that are going to serve as CBDCs or perhaps other projects can sit on. Bright days ahead for XRP. Asia has selected XRP. Europe is selecting XRP, and it's only a matter of time before the United States comes to its senses and picks XRP as well. Not financial advice. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.